year. You know, Deacon Cleophas and I have decided in the new year we are going to be healthier. We're going to start moving more and putting and respecting this temple that the Lord has given us, and we are going to start the year off right. So this year we actually are in the middle of a Daniel fast. Have you heard of that? The Daniel fast. It's actually where you eat fruits, vegetables, grains, good fats like avocado and coconut oil, and no sugar, no added sugar. Oh, did I say fruits? Yes. So it's just a really healthy way to just consecrate and start the new year. So we fast during the day, and then for dinner we have a really nutritious, healthy meal that it's much like what Daniel ate in the Bible, where he was deciding he was not going to follow the king's diet, and he was going to show them that he could be healthy and be just as strong and just as courageous after these 21 days. So that is what we're following, the Daniel fast. So the first 2 days of the year, I made fresh vegetables. I cut up lots of green peppers and broccoli and what else did I have? Broccoli, green peppers, broccoli, carrots, onions, and I made a delicious stir fry with brown rice. And then I just made up a sauce with the vegetable broth and a little cornstarch. Oh my, it was delicious. And so now tonight I'm going to make an amazing meal called stuffed butter squash. You know, Deacon Cleophas, he has a very particular repertoire genre of vegetables that he eats, and when I by that I mean they're limited. He's got just, you know, maybe 7-10 vegetables that he eats, and I need to expand his horizons. So I am incorporating a new vegetable into his diet called butternut squash. It's delicious. It's during this time of year. This is the time of year that these are in season. So it's wonderful to incorporate these into some really delicious recipes. So tonight we're going to do butternut squash stuffed. So here's what we'll get started. The ingredients needed for this recipe will be tomatoes, butternut squash, corn, beans, olive oil, brown rice, vegetable broth, cheese, and your seasonings are going to be garlic, rosemary, pepper, cumin, turn that around, pink Himalayan salt, onion powder, crushed red pepper, and chili powder. Now, if you don't have these exact ingredients, that is fine. You just use whatever you have in-house, or if you want to substitute and do something different, that is fine. All my recipes are kind of just ebb and flow, and do what your heart's desire and just enjoy cooking. And your flavors are, and your taste is different. So whatever you enjoy, and you put that in your food. So this is what we're going to use to get started. This time I thought I had my... Okay. I thought the video was turned on, and I didn't even have it on. So I have cut my butternut squash in half. I have put it on my parchment paper on my baking sheet. I have sprinkled it with rosemary and pink Himalayan salt and olive oil. Okay, so now this is how it looks. I thought that thing was on. So that's what this looks like. So it's beautiful. And this is going to go in a 400-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, now here's the time for the stuffing. So let's first start with a little olive oil in the bottom of a heated skillet. We're going to get about a half a teaspoon of garlic. And get that going. And stir that around and get that all aromatized. Smells so delicious. You know, when I was first married, one of the tricks I used to tell my girlfriends, girl, even if you have brought in some takeout from the Chinese restaurant or McDonald's, go in your kitchen, put some olive oil in a skillet, cut up some onions and garlic, and when your husband walks in from work, he thinks you have been in there slaving all day. Okay, so now we're going to add our vegetable broth. And I'm going to put in here about 2 cups of broth. All right. And then, now this is instant rice. So I use brown rice, organic, quick cook. You do 1.5 cups of rice. Okay. Now, get that all stirred up, and we're gonna let that come to a simmer. So put the lid on. All right, our rice is simmering and cooking away, and it is going beautifully. Now we're gonna let that cook for about 2 more minutes. Now that it has simmered and has gotten really hot, I'm gonna turn the skillet off and let the steam do the rest of the cooking. That'll take about 2 or 3 more minutes. All right. All right, we have taken our butternut squash out of the oven, and it is beautiful. So we're gonna let that cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna scoop it all out and put it in with our stuffing. Stay tuned. Okay, we're gonna start scooping some of this out, like so. Now we don't want to do what I just did. You don't want to break the skin, because that's gonna be our little bowl. Maybe this is not the right spoon. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Smaller spoon. Ooh, this is hot. Okay. So we'll scoop that out like that. Put it over there in our... There we go. Like that. Now what I probably would recommend, because this middle section, is probably to score it a couple of times just to allow the heat to get down in there good, so that it's, because this, see, the edge is good and done, but then the middle part is a little more tough. So next time I would probably do that. Okay, but it's still gonna be good because we're gonna cut it up real nice and thin. See how we're doing? And we're gonna get that that, turn that around, scoop that out. It's almost like the consistency of sweet potatoes. Ooh, broke my shell again, darn. Oh well, it's still gonna be delicious. We're going to just pretend that that's not like that. We're going to just do just like that. Get some more of that skin. Okay. So now, get that chunk. Okay. There we go. So now that's over here in the skillet. We'll chop it up real good. And we're going to stir it up. Deacon Cleophas just came in and he said the house smells so good. He said the food smells. So I'm telling you girls, get that garlic and that onion going. Your house will smell like a gourmet chef is in there. Okay. Get that chopped up nice and small so those pieces are, so that you don't have big chunks. And that every little bite, you're going to get a little piece of everything in your mouth. It'll be like having a party in your mouth. Okay. Now, we're going to take that. Now we're going to try to form this back into a little squash. How about that? That look all right? Okay. It's the thought that counts. So, little boats, just like that. Fill that up. Now, this would be prettier if I hadn't messed up my boat. Okay. So we're gonna get that. Get it into the boat. Oh, it's so flavorful. Okay. Now, let's look at more like a little, 2 little boats. There we go. All right. We're gonna take our, now we're gonna take our cheese and cover it. All right. So now we're gonna put this in the oven for another 30 minutes. Okay, Google, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Our timer has gone off, and now it's time to take our stuffed butternut squash out the oven. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, because I'm using vegan cheese, it doesn't melt like regular cheddar cheese, but it is going to be so delicious. You tell me all about how good yours turned out. Okay. Deacon Cleophas is going to come here and sample some of my food. Now, this is the stuffed butternut squash. Now, I'm not going to have him on camera because he don't have his teeth in. So just let him go ahead and take a sample. How that taste, honey? It's good.
It's delicious, baby.
Oh, you want a little more? What are you tasting there? You tasting all kinds of flavors? What you tasting?
It tastes like meat.
Uh-huh. Ain't no meat in there.
Ain't no meat in
It's
there.
a Daniel fast. We're not eating meat this week. Want a little more?
That's
Is it
good,
good?
baby.
Is it good? I'm telling you, it's gonna be delicious. Daniel fast. This is stuffed butternut squash. Your family's gonna love it. And he's a carnivore, and he loves it, so you know your family's gonna love it. Mama loves you. Mwah! Oh, it's good. A little spicy, huh? Got a little kick to it. You have a blessed and wonderful new year. New year, new you. Healthier, better, stronger. Mama loves you. The Lord loves you. Mwah! See you next time.